How's it going, guys? It's Marcus. Wano has not disappointed me once so far since it started. It's just been getting better and better each chapter. Oda, can I be your husband? I'd really like to be your husband. I have a ring ready. So in the most recent One Piece chapter, chapter 921, after many fans speculating and theorizing, we finally got to see the true power of Kaido. He is a giant dragon. I've been waiting to see Kaido's powers for years at this point, man. The only other characters whose powers I wanted to see more than Kaido's are Shanks and Rogers. Now, since this big reveal, some people have speculated that his base form is actually a dragon, as in he was born as a dragon and he had a form of the human fruit, but I think I have to disagree. For a while, the whole theme with Kaido's crew, whether it be normal Zoans or the Smile Fruits, the whole Beast Pirate crew is animal/creature themed. Jack's a mammoth, X-Drake is a T-Rex, Kaido's a dragon, etc. There's a lot of things that I want to go over when it comes to Kaido's dragon form, among other things that we've seen in the chapter. So the whole thing with Kaido is he's famed to be the strongest creature in the world, quote-unquote, who can't be killed by anything. When he was captured, the guillotine that was used to kill him broke apart when it made contact with his body. Same thing with a spear that was tried to use to pierce him. Now that he's confirmed to be a dragon, it makes a lot more sense. Dragons are known to be incredibly durable and hard to pierce because of how hard their scales are. Granted, after the Whole Cake Island arc, we learned Big Mom also has incredibly tough skin, just like Kaido. Brook wasn't able to pierce her with his sword, and things like cannonballs don't affect her either. But I think Kaido being a dragon, combined with having presumably pretty strong armament hockey, might make him the most durable character in the entire One Piece world. Granted, this may have already been kind of established, but him being a dragon and having dragon scales just makes it all the more real. However, he is shown to have a scar, which means someone did manage to pierce through Kaido hard enough to give him a scar that even follows when he turns into a dragon. Whether it had been the Navy or another one of the Emperors is beyond me, but hopefully we'll find out eventually. Of course, I don't believe this form is Kaido's only form of his Devil Fruit. Zoan Devil Fruit users are known to have multiple forms to use besides just the full base transformation into whatever model Zoan they ate. Characters like Rob Lucci, Pell, Kaku, Chopper, etc. all have multiple forms to their Devil Fruits. The amount of forms these users can transform into varies though. Characters like Pell only have 3 forms, whereas characters like Chopper have 6 forms, if I'm not mistaken. As for Kaido, it's too early to tell how many forms he'll have other than his main dragon form. But for now, I'm going to say 3. I feel like more than 3 might be a bit too overpowered. Kaido isn't even the final boss of this series, so I don't think Oda's going to make him too ridiculous and give him like 6 forms like Chopper. As for what the 3 forms could be, he already has the full dragon that we've seen, and he has the main human-like beast form. That's kind of his base form. And the third form could be, of course, a hybrid of himself and his dragon form. That's kind of suited more for hand-to-hand combat. That'll just increase his hand-to-hand combat a little bit better. When Kaido first appeared in this dragon form, the sky began to twirl as well. This, of course, could just be a side effect to his dragon form being in the sky because of how big he is, but at the same time, it could be a Conqueror's Haki thing because the scene reminded me a lot of the time Whitebeard and Shanks clashed during their meeting about Blackbeard, when the sky just literally split in half when their swords made contact. At this point, with Big Mom and Shanks confirmed to have Conqueror's Haki, there's no doubt in my mind Kaido has it too. At this point, I feel like having Conqueror's Haki might as well be a prerequisite to being a Yako, honestly. And it's crazy because Oda really did foreshadow Kaido being a dragon all the way back in Punk Hazard. Kinemon stated multiple times in Punk Hazard that he hates pirates and hates dragons, and Kaido is both of those things. Since Kaido was the one who took over Wano and had Oden killed, Kinemon just made that connection to hate the 2 main things that make up the man who ruined his homeland. We also know how he was able to make it to the Sky Island to jump off it due to depression. He flew up there as a dragon. His ability to fly is definitely interesting because when Momonosuke flew in Punk Hazard, he was doing it by stepping onto clouds while having some sort of panic attack where he didn't really know what was going on. He was kind of unconscious while doing it. He was like unconsciously moving. Whereas Kaido is just straight up flying while conscious, not using clouds and putting his limbs on the clouds to stay afloat. So maybe because Momo's dragon form is from a smile fruit, he can't just fly whenever he wants. But I guess we know what fruit Momo's smile was inspired from. Kaido. Like, who else, right? And I really do like the symbolism there, how Momo is the good innocent dragon trying to be the rightful shogun to Wano, and Kaido is the evil giant dragon ruling with an iron claw. I just want to know how the Alliance is going to get out of this situation as well. They can't afford to run into Kaido himself this early on. If anything, there may be a confrontation with Jack because Kaido ordered Jack to bring the Straw Hats and Law to him. If that's what's being set up, there might be a start to a confrontation with Jack next chapter. I don't think there's going to be a full-scale battle with Jack, though. I don't think there's going to be, any serious full-scale fights this early on, especially with civilians in the area. The whole point of waiting until the festival to engage in battle is to be away from civilians and prevent causing collateral damage. I'm having very high hopes for this arc, especially after this chapter. This debut was definitely better than Big Mom's Devil Fruit debut, without a doubt. Kaido, I love you so much. But I think that's going to be it for this video, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, take care, bye-bye.